me. It's the coach. This is the 2019 season on EA Sports. Coming up, Devontae Freeman, fresh off 100 yards a week ago, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the New York Jets. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation. Forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
180, 390.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. On play action, Rivers And that is incomplete. Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Again, Wilson. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does. A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Devontae Freeman. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
I know.
This defense backed up now as they're looking at a 1st and goal just inside the 10. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Evan Ingram with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Well, defense are going to have to start doing something different because this guy's absolutely carving them up, especially down here in the red zone. He's been one of the top receiving tight ends here in the first.
Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up.
Black 15! Bring it!
To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers, throw left side, complete to Ingram. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire?
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. The sack by Robert Quinn.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Rivers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get...
So time growing short here in this first half as they try to get some momentum heading into the lockers.
Move 15. Check 56. Let's go, D. 14. 56. Mott's 56. Good, good.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson being chased out left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
280. 52's the mic. Touch 50, touch 50. It's just me and you. Me and you. It's just me and you.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, and an alley to run. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
52's the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. He can't hang.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. He's going deep for Brown. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter.
Black 11! White! Hot!
On 3rd down, Rivers. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it?
A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second half lead?
Back, Queen 80! Black 15! 56. I got one. He's coming. Double up.
On first down, it's Gore. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 10 more there and another first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that one.
Second down and goal. Rivers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Evan Ingram with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Quick, 315. You must be dreaming. They got tight left. Friday. Go. 52, Mike 52. Hey, pick it up, defense.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
The wide receiver, the ball carrier, intended for Keenan Allen, incomplete.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I'll go special. 14. Go. Check 25.
And the blitz does come. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. You thought we'd see pressure. You weren't kidding.
Yeah, I thought that they'd be very aggressive in that type of a situation, and that's what they call getting home, because home is where the quarterback is.
And where the heart is.
And that heart just got shattered in 1,000 pieces.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this score will stay right. Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half.
89.
Now on second down, this is Gore. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So they get the 3. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go.
Quick, 9, 56. 12. 56 to Mike. 56. It's our field. It's our field.
On third down, Wilson. He's going deep for Brown. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Marquise Brown, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from leading this game.
We all knew the situation. We're in the fourth quarter. Who's going to step up and make the big play? Well, we just saw it, didn't we? Took their shot, downfield, got it, and now...
This defense looking to put a stop to the drive. The ball's in the red zone, but it's 3rd and 5.
Quick, waiting. Check pass. 5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. 3 buzz. Check.
Wilson will throw again. They'll roll him out right. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Russell Wilson with touchdown number 3 here this game and 17 now on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did. So the task for this offense is preserving this lead. It's a tight game late, and the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts.
Move the feet. I got you. 36 power. Go. 52 is the mic right here over there, right? 52 is the mic. Hey. My 52. What?
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Forced out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Rivers gets set to lead this offense. Down 28-20, a minute 52 to play. Rivers now after the fumble recovery. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Now Rivers. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
He gets it to Matthews, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
I'm a little surprised, Rick.
And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down. So now the offense takes over here at a crucial spot. Ball on their own side of the field. Tie game, late fourth quarter, and they do have a pair of timeouts remaining.
I got it. 10.
Throwing now is Wilson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go double count right here, double count. Watch man. Echo. You got nothing.
Now Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one taken from the 7. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. New York set to take the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Oh, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Still catching our breaths from that electric finish.